Thalamus. It is a ovoid shaped situated above the midbrain and it is a part of the diencephalon. The cavity of the diencephalon, it is a third ventricle. So each side of the third ventricle above the hypothalamic sulcus is situated there is a thalamus. So between the two thalamus it is a third ventricle. So thalamus, it is a ovoid shape. Antero-posteriorly it is a 4 cm. Vertically as well as transverse it is a 1.5 cm in diameter. And here it is a coronal section. It forms the lower medial boundary of the lateral ventricle and lateral lower boundary it is formed by the caudate nucleus, and laterally it is a lentiform nucleus and more laterally it is a claustrum. So here there is a thalamus. Thalamus, it is divided by the internal medullary lamina, thin sheet of white matter, into the medial part, lateral part, anterior part, pulvinar and medial and lateral geniculate body. Internal medullary lamina, it is Y-shaped and bifurcation of Y, this lies anteriorly and stem posteriorly, and there is a large nucleus in the central part of the internal medullary lamina. It is known as the centromedian nucleus. So it's divided in internal medullary lamina divides the thalamus into the anterior, lateral and medial part. Lateral part again divided into ventral part and dorsal part. So lateral part again divided into ventral part and dorsal part. Ventral part divides into three parts: anterior, posterior and intermediate part. The intermediate part is known as the ventrolateral part, and the posterior part it is known again divided into the ventral posterior part, again divided into the ventral posteromedial and ventral posterolateral part. So posterior large part it is a pulvinar. Medial part is a large and whole part, it is known as the dorsomedian nucleus. Anteriorly there is anterior nucleus, medial and lateral geniculate body. So fiber, afferent fiber derived from the trigeminal lemniscus and solitariothalamic tract. So all the sensation that relays into the thalamus. So it is known as the sensory gateway. So fiber from the medial and spinal lemniscus that relay into the thalamus. So there is a sensation from the face and chest through the trigeminal lemniscus and solitariothalamic tract that relays into the posteromedial nucleus. Sensation from the whole body except face and chest passes through the ventroposterolateral part. Dorsal part it is divided into the lateral dorsal and lateral posterior part. Afferent fiber related to the voluntary body movement that are derived from the corpus striatum and cerebellum. So from the cerebellum there is a dentato-rubrothalamic fiber and dentato-thalamic fiber that relay into the ventral lateral part of the nucleus. So cerebellum, it is related to the coordinated body movements, and fiber from the corpus striatum that gives the afferent fiber, so striatal fiber that relay into the ventral anterior part of the thalamus. Afferent fiber from the mammillary body to the anterior nucleus derived through the mammillothalamic tract, and that is related to the attention and recent memory. Efferent from the ventral posterior part goes to the postcentral gyrus, sensory part of the cerebrum, and efferent from the ventro-anterior and ventrolateral part goes to the premotor and motor area of the cerebral cortex.